If you're hearing this right now, pause. This isn't random. You didn't arrive here by chance. Something inside you already knows this message is confirming what your spirit has been sensing all along. If you are hearing this message right now, it is not chance and it is not coincidence. You are here because your spirit has been guided. Something deep within you has been stirred awake, and even if you cannot fully explain it, you know this moment is meant for you. There has been a quiet knowing following you, a sense that the waiting season is ending. The chapter you have been preparing for, sometimes in silence and sometimes in pain, is about to unfold, and when it does, it will change everything. This is not the end of your story. It is the unveiling of your true purpose, the reason you were placed on this earth. For so long, you have carried burdens that others could not see. You have walked through seasons where you felt misunderstood, unseen, and even dismissed. You endured ridicule, rejection, and moments where people questioned your choices, doubted your faith, or laughed at the direction you felt called to follow. Yet even in those moments, something within you refused to let go. You did not surrender your soul to despair. You did not abandon your faith, even when it felt heavy to carry. Every trial you have walked through has been a fire meant to refine you, not destroy you. Each hardship was shaping you, strengthening you in ways that only adversity can. You are not standing here by accident. You are here because you are one of the few, one of the chosen. Many are called, but few have the courage to answer when the call requires sacrifice. Countless people hear the whisper of destiny, but only a handful rise to embrace it. You are among that handful. The world has tested you again and again, pressing you to conform, to settle, to abandon what made you different. Still, you remained steadfast. You stayed faithful in the wilderness, in the waiting, in the silence. And because of that faithfulness, the doors of transformation are opening before you now. This is not a message of fear. It is not about loss. It is about transition. It is about a sacred crossing into a higher realm of life, peace and purpose. You are being summoned into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is an invitation to step beyond survival and into meaning, beyond endurance and into fulfillment. Take a moment and look back at everything you have endured. Think about the long nights of doubt, the tears you cried when no one was watching, the weight of disappointment that pressed on your chest. None of it was wasted. Every moment was shaping you, carving you into someone strong enough to carry the light you were destined to hold. Where others saw weakness, God was planting resilience. Where others saw failure, God was writing preparation. Understand this clearly. Being chosen does not mean life was meant to be easy for you. In fact, it often means the opposite. The chosen are tested more, refined more, and challenged more because their destiny demands more. Diamonds are not formed in comfort. They are created under intense pressure. Gold is not purified without fire. And so it has been with you. The struggles you faced were not punishments. They were confirmations. They were proof that you were being prepared for something greater. Every closed door, every delay, every painful lesson was aligning you for this moment. There will always be those who mock what they cannot comprehend. Family members who doubt you. Friends who cannot understand why you chose the path you did. Strangers who dismiss your convictions or ridicule your faith. Do not let their voices define you. They were not given your vision. They were not entrusted with your mission. The ridicule you faced was part of the purification, a test to see if you would remain faithful when no one believed in you. And you did. That is why you stand here today, ready to step forward. This moment is not about leaving something behind. It is about stepping into something higher, the material world, with all its distractions, noise, and illusions. No longer feels like home to you. You have sensed that for a long time. You are being drawn into a realm where love, peace, and divine protection surround you. The transformation ahead is not death. It is life in its most radiant form. It is the unveiling of the eternal within you. There is a sacred invitation being extended right now. Not everyone will recognize it. Not everyone will accept it. But you, chosen one, have been prepared for this moment since before your birth. Your soul has always known it was meant for more. You have always felt different, as if your life followed a rhythm others could not hear. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to become. Think of the great figures throughout history who carried truth and bore light. Those who stood firm when the world turned against them. They were misunderstood. They were mocked. They were rejected. Yet they were chosen, just as you are. Their road was not easy, but their legacy was eternal. You share in that same calling. Every trial, every setback, every test you faced was part of a larger design guiding you toward this exact moment. Now is the time to let go of fear. Now is the time to release every doubt that ever whispered that you were not enough. You are enough because you were chosen. This journey was never about perfection. It was always about faith. It was not about worldly success, but about spiritual endurance. Not about proving yourself to others, but about staying true to the call only you could hear. The chosen understand something others do not. They know that surrender is not weakness. It is strength. To surrender is to release the burden of control. To trust that the plan unfolding is greater than anything you could design on your own. When you live from that place of surrender, life stops feeling like a constant struggle. You begin to move with purpose instead of pressure. You're carried forward by trust instead of fear. This transformation is not something to dread. It is something to embrace. It is not the end of who you are. It is the revelation of who you have always been. As you step into your calling, compassion becomes your compass. The chosen are not called only to endure for themselves, but to become vessels of healing for others. Your pain was not in vain. It expanded your heart. It gave you the ability to understand, to empathize, and to lift others when they fall. When you choose love where the world expects bitterness, you reflect something divine. Resilience will be your strength. The chosen are not free from hardship, but they rise every time hardship tries to take them down. Each setback built faith within you. Each storm rooted you deeper in trust. Resilience is not just surviving. It is standing tall, scarred but unbroken, knowing nothing can take away what God placed inside you. Prayer will be your anchor. For you, prayer is not a ritual. It is connection. It is alignment. It is how you find clarity when things feel unclear and strength when you feel weak. Every whispered prayer, every silent cry, every desperate plea was heard. And now, you will begin to see the fruit of what you planted in faith. Above all, love will be your legacy. The chosen live not only for themselves, but to reflect the endless love of God. that love is not conditional. It does not depend on your past or your mistakes. It is the unshakable truth that you are seen, valued, and treasured. As you step into this new chapter, you will feel old fears loosen their grip. Old limitations will begin to fall away. What remains is peace, clarity, and purpose. So hear this clearly. You are not at the end. You are at the threshold of something far greater than you imagined. This is your awakening, your transformation, your sacred calling. You have been prepared, tested, refined, and now you are ready. Do not fear the shift. Do not resist the change. Embrace it. Step boldly into it, because this is what you were made for. Chosen one, you are stepping into destiny. You are walking into the life you were always meant to live. You have completed the mission of endurance, and now you're entering the mission of fulfillment. This is your time. This is your moment. And nothing of fear, no doubt, no opposition can stop what has already been set in motion for you.